Hello, my name is Anna and I'm a teacher of Russian language. Today we are going to look into three tenses, present, past and future, so you'll be able to talk in them. If you still can't recognize Russian letters, check my video and start reading Russian, it's not that hard. So we need to take a few basic words today to practice the tenses. We are going to look not only into the verbs, but we'll make it a phrase so you can use it. Let's have a look. Работать в офисе sounds like robot. Слушать музыку. Играть в футбол. Смотреть телевизор. Читать книгу. Don't get nervous, just repeat after me. Работать в офисе. Слушать музыку. Играть в футбол. Смотреть телевизор, читать книгу. Now that we have the phrases to practice on, we can move to the tenses. You need to keep in mind that present tense is the most difficult, but the past and the future are pretty easy. So once we go through the present, your life will be easier. Let's break the back of it. We have the conjugation system in Russian, which means that you have to change the ending of the verb depending on who you're talking about. So now let's have a look at the pronouns. Я, ты, он, она, мы, вы, они. Let's do it one more time. Я, ты, он, она. Sounds similar to my name, Anna. Мы, вы, они. In Russian, we don't have the verb to be, so we don't need to say I am, he is, you are. We just say я, ты, он, она. That's all. Now let's conjugate the first phrase работать в офисе and pay attention to the endings. Я работаю в офисе. Ты работаешь в офисе. Он работает в офисе. Она работает в офисе. Мы работаем в офисе. Вы работаете в офисе. Они работают в офисе. Good job. Now let's look at the next phrase, which is слушать музыку, and conjugate it as well, changing the endings. Я слушаю музыку. Ты слушаешь музыку. Он слушает музыку. Она слушает музыку. Мы слушаем музыку. Вы слушаете музыку. Они слушают музыку. Can you see the similarity? So you'll need to change the endings with any verbs exactly like this. Let's try the next one. Играть в футбол. So again, we have to get rid of the last two letters, T, which is the symbol of infinitive, and use the endings. Я играю в футбол. Ты играешь в футбол. Он играет в футбол. Она играет в футбол. Мы играем в футбол. Вы играете в футбол. Они играют в футбол. Great. It's very important that you repeat it out loud, so the endings will stuck in your head. In the next phrase, смотреть телевизор, you'll see that the endings will be a little bit different, but really don't think too much about it. Just conjugate it the same way, and your pronunciation will be about right. Я смотрю телевизор. Ты смотришь телевизор. Он смотрит телевизор. Она смотрит телевизор. Мы смотрим телевизор. Вы смотрите телевизор. Они смотрят телевизор. Alright, good job. And we have one more phrase to practice present tense, which is the hardest one. And it is читать книгу. So let's conjugate it. Я читаю книгу. Ты читаешь книгу. Он читает книгу. Она читает книгу. Мы читаем книгу. Вы читаете книгу. Они читают книгу. Great job! We've done it. Yes, it's not very easy to remember the endings, but after some practice, you'll get there. Like I said before, the present tense is the hardest one. Now we'll just look into the concept of past and the future, and you'll be able to use it straight away. I was just getting in the mode of the past tense. That's what you'll need to say, la la la, to make it sound right. So, to say I worked or I was working, I listened to music or I was listening to music, we don't really have the difference. So, either way, the past tense, for women, if you're female, you have to add la at the end of the verb. Let's have a look. Я работала в офисе. Я слушала музыку. Я играла в футбол. Я смотрела телевизор. Я читала книгу. And the same will go for ты. Ты работала, if you're a female. Ты слушала. Ты играла. Ты читала. And any other verb. So, он, она, if this is a female, we add la. But if it's a male, how do you say it? For male, you add only l. You have to get rid of the last two letters t, which means the infinitive, and add l. Let's see how it will sound if it's a male.
Я работал в офисе. Я слушал музыку. Я играл в футбол. Я смотрел телевизор. Я читал книгу.
Alright, now we know how to say anything in the past. There are no exceptions. Now let's move to the future tense. To say something in the future, we don't actually need to change a verb. We have to take it just like it is from the dictionary. We already know the verbs. Работать, слушать, играть, смотреть, читать. Alright? So we don't need to change them. But we have to add the verb will before. And to say that, we're gonna say я буду. Буду sounds like Buddha a bit. So this is I will. So let's make the phrases and repeat after me. Я буду работать в офисе. Я буду слушать музыку. Я буду играть в футбол. Я буду смотреть телевизор. Я буду читать книгу. Unfortunately, we have to conjugate the word буду. So if we talk about you, which is ты, we have to change the ending just like we did in the present. So let's have a look. Ты будешь работать. Ты будешь слушать. Ты будешь играть. And so on. And so let's conjugate the verb буду, so we know how to use it if we talk about somebody else, not just I. I, it's the easy one, буду, right? So, я буду, ты будешь, он будет, она будет, мы будем, вы будете, они будут. That's right. Now you can easily say anything in present, past or future using any verb and any phrase. If you struggle with any particular topic in Russian, leave me this in a comment and I'll make a video specifically for you to help you go through the difficulties, because Russian is not that hard language and I'll be happy to show it to you. Bye!